Blessings, dear ones, and a very Merry Christmas to all of you. And here is a little Christmas blessing, a blessing of peace. And before we begin, I really want to shout out because there is, for some of you who has registered for the webinar, the New Year webinar, has forgot to add your email address in the comment section in PayPal. And so if you haven't received your confirmation email within 24 hours, you need to reach out to me, not through PayPal, but through my email address, and you will find it in the link below in the description box below. So if there is still time to register for this webinar, just make sure that you fill in the golden key and your email address to which you want me to send the Zoom link and your name. It is very important. And otherwise, if you haven't heard from me, reach out on my email. And so this webinar is clearing of the old and an activation for the new. Okay, dear ones. So just come into your heart. And when I connect to this transmission, there is a star that is keep calling on my attention. And this is an activation of peace and stillness within you. And for many of us, this is very needed at this time. And for us to remember the return of the Christ itself, as us, as Christed beings. As we connect to our heart, what we are here to, becoming the Ascended Masters we are, remember our true self through this human experience. Sinnashan ekorusa kinaratashan. Sonoru sosha kitarana shitorushan. And Sariti Sho Tashanai, and Yeshua, Jesus, has a message to you. The light shines upon you, dear ones, as it has and always will, and this light is the remembrance of the light that you are. Through the darkness, and the hardship of man, of this experience on earth as men and women, walking through darkness with eyes on the light that isn't outside of you, isn't distant. It is you. It is merely a reflection back to you. And he shows me how the clouds are moving in front of this bright star, making it invisible. But he tells us to remember that the star is shining bright. And even in your darkest times, know the light is guiding you. Know that your light is guiding you home. Always remember the light. This is the journey that you are on. This is the journey. Whenever you are faced with fear and darkness, turn to the light within and respond with the light that you are. This is how you ascend. What is ascension? To ascend above this human experience of hardship, of pain, of suffer, of grief, of seemingly loss and fear. And walk as the light that you are, and you will walk above the battlefield. You will live beyond death. And I walk this path ahead of you. I'm always by your side. You never walk alone, dear ones. And there is no mistake. This is your destiny. This is why you came. And it is already done. Just remember. Because it is already done. Take a deep breath and allow this message of it is already done to fully sink in and dawn on you. And he says, this will be shown to you. This will be shown to you. Blessings, dear ones. And Merry Christmas.